The Kansas City Chiefs and Houston Texans had everyone on the edge of their seats. The game was a tense battle, going down to the wire. At the end of the third quarter, the Chiefs were clinging to a 17-16 lead. The atmosphere at Arrowhead Stadium was electric. The cold December air couldn't chill the spirits of the packed crowd. Every play mattered. The tension was palpable. Fans were treated to a back-and-forth affair. The lead changed hands multiple times. It was clear that both teams were playing with playoff intensity. The energy from the crowd was feeding the players. Neither team was backing down. Patrick Mahomes, the Chiefs' star quarterback, opened the scoring. He scrambled for a 15-yard touchdown. The Texans answered back. C.J. Stroud, Houston's young quarterback, connected with Tank Dell for a 30-yard touchdown pass. The Chiefs then kicked a field goal. Stroud found the end zone again with another touchdown pass, but the Texans missed the extra point, proving to be a costly mistake. The Chiefs' defense stepped up big. Trent McDuffie and Jaden Hicks both intercepted Stroud. Turnovers would be a key factor in this game. The Texans' defense also had its moments. They sacked Mahomes multiple times, putting pressure on the Chiefs' offense. A controversial defensive holding call against the Texans went in the Chiefs' favor. It was a game of inches. Patrick Mahomes had a solid, if not spectacular, game for the Chiefs. He threw for 136 yards and rushed for a touchdown. C.J. Stroud showed poise for the Texans. He threw for 196 yards and 2 touchdowns. However, his 2 interceptions proved costly. Tank Dell had a breakout game for the Texans. He was a threat all over the field, catching 6 passes for 98 yards and a touchdown. For the Chiefs, Isaiah Pacheco provided a spark in the running game. He carried the ball 7 times for 24 yards, keeping the Texans' defense honest. The game was a showcase of young talent on both sides. The future of the NFL is bright. This game had major playoff implications for both teams. The Chiefs, at 13-1, were fighting to maintain their lead in the AFC West. The Texans, at 9-5, were in a tight race in the AFC South. A win for the Texans would have been huge for their playoff hopes. Every play felt like a playoff game. As the third quarter ended, the game hung in the balance. The outcome was still very much in doubt. One thing was for sure, this game would have fans talking for weeks to come. It was a reminder of why we love the NFL.